fellas, Ninjago's been going for over 10 years by this point, which is crazy. Looking back, I think we've all got fond memories and feel a bit of, nostalgia. What I've done is I've got a folder here of just some very, very nostalgic images. It's, if I start weeping, you know why. Time for the first image. Alright, so this looks like a picture from 2011, and oh my god, look, oh my god. Dude, look at all the spinners. If you had all the spinners, you were just there in the playground with all the spinners, you were better than everybody else, to be honest with you. Alright, so here's another, display piece that they've got at some sort of toy store. This looks like a Toys R Us, and if it is, then, oh my god, this is so deep. Over to the left here, you can actually see there's some Hero Factory from Savage Planet, which, boys, if any of you remember Hero Factory, then salute to you. Amen. If I'm being completely honest, it's been so long since I've seen a Lego display that looks anything like this in a store. People don't understand the struggles, guys. It's not okay. It's just sad times, really. Alright, so moving on with the seasons now, we've actually got ourselves Rise of the Serpentine, and this, my friends, is the most nostalgic piece of Ninjago media because I was raised on this stuff. Is that the booster packs? If you had your spinners and your booster packs, then you were gonna kick some serious booty. I look at some of these sets now, and I really don't understand why I didn't buy some of them. Like, on the bottom here, you've got the Wrecking Ball snake thing. Why didn't I buy that? I don't know, because I had a pea-sized brain that was being rotted. If I ever invented a time machine, then I'm going straight back to Toys R Us in 2012. Genuinely, I don't really care how the Earth was created, how humans evolved. I just want to buy some classic Ninjago sets. It was just the best shop ever. Nothing beats Toys R Us. Seriously, nothing. I want to see if I can find some old Toys R Us images. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the meaning of life. Toys R Us in its prime. You got some Hero Factory there on the right with some Pilot Ninjago sets. Oh my god, this is bringing back the old memories, guys. How cool are these store displays though? To be completely honest, they really don't make them like this anymore. They just throw the sets on the shelves like animals, like absolute buffoons. Oh, I tell you, the things that I would say to those minimum wage employees that work ridiculous hours and don't get paid enough, they really need to up their game. Now, fellas, one of the things that you probably know about me is that I am a big Season 4 fan. If you couldn't tell by that huge woman repellent on my wall, I quite like it. I think it's, pretty poggers, if I do say so myself. Look at this child here. He just knows that this is the peak of his life. It's never going to get better than this. We're peak evolution. Genuinely, unironically, I have had actual dreams where I have gone into stores and just randomly found Season 4 sets just lying around. So that's quite sad, really. I actually remember they used to have these minifigure chart things where they'd have every single minifigure listed that was in sets at the current time. In the background there, they've actually got some Season 3 sets. I used to absolutely love those lights, by the way. They were sick. What happened to those? So generally, around the time of 2011, 2012, I was pretty much exclusively buying Ninjago. Some of the other themes were really nostalgic as well. So here's a stored shelf from, I'm assuming, around 2011, 2012, and they have Dino theme, which was awesome. Some of the older Harry Potter stuff, which is really expensive now, and of course Pirates of the Caribbean, which, if I'd bought that, by the way, I could retire early. Is that on the right? That's the Black Pearl, apparently. Oh, £750. What? Alright, fellas, so now we've got a bit of a crossover here with Season 4, Season 5, and Legends of Chima. My arch nemesis strikes again. I can't believe that somebody genuinely thought that Legends of Chima deserved to share shelf space with Season 4 sets. They're on completely different ballparks to each other. You can't do that. Now, fellas, along with a lot of the old sets came some ridiculously cool things. Like, for example, the spinner sets came with cards. Alright, fellas, here we go. We've got the ultimate machine of man. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Oh, boys. If ever anybody questions my strength, then I'm just going to show them this, because these 4 cards here, that just says all that needs to be said, really. And of course, now we move over to the spinners. Actually, these first 4 here, I believe, are the NRG spinners. Lloyd here. This is just so cool. I mean, look, it's got every single element on it. Obviously, one of the main points of these spinners was the fact that you were gonna, battle it out to the death with your friends and try and kill the other person. Alright, I want to do a bit of spinning now. Here we go. Hog. It's moving off. It's spinning, guys. Look at that thing go. Guys, this is science time with me, your science teacher. I am a god at this stuff. Follow me on Twitter. To be completely honest with you, I have absolutely no idea how the card game worked whatsoever. Now, if you're anything like me and you're not much of, a board game gamer, and you're a bit more of kind of, a video game gamer, maybe a bit of Flash push games, some online mobile games maybe, then you will remember these games here. I mean, just look at this absolutely stellar gameplay. This game was just fantastic. Oh my god, Spinjitzu Spinball. Now this game, boys. Oh, dude. Now look, I know that the gameplay maybe looks a bit simplistic. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, looking back on it, this game maybe didn't have a lot going for it. Now, fellas, there is one last thing that any classic Ninjago fan will remember, and that is book fairs. Amen. Salute. You know, me being the gamer, being the entrepreneur that I am, I would always get the Lego books that came with minifigures in them. You see, all of these, I could get every single one for completely free by just scamming my school out of money. It was so cool. I mean, by this point, I've become basically proficient in trying to explain to my parents why I'm buying a children's book. I say, yeah, I'm gonna read it, but in reality, I'm spending £13 to get that sweet J minifigure. There was seriously nothing better than going into school and seeing this absolute behemoth of just beauty. You see this right here? This is what we need to be teaching the youth of tomorrow. Not about morals or how to read. That stuff isn't important, but this right here is. So please subscribe and like the video. Please.